Hello! This enchanting English lesson is designed to boost your listening and speaking skills through the magic of storytelling. Divided into 4 parts. 1. Story with subtitles. 2. Vocabulary and expressions. 3. Comprehension Quiz. 4. Practice and repeat after me. Story with subtitles.
Hello, my name is Sofie, and I'm definitely a morning person. My day begins bright and early at 5:30 a.m., just before the sun starts to rise. The world is still quiet, and I love that peaceful moment when everything feels still and full of possibility. As soon as I open my eyes, I take a few deep breaths and spend 5 to 10 minutes meditating. I usually sit by the window, where I can catch a glimpse of the first light breaking through the sky. This little ritual clears my mind and helps me set my intentions for the day. It's like pressing a reset button for my thoughts and energy. After that, I jump into the shower. There's something about the sound of running water and the warmth on my skin that really wakes me up. I always finish with a splash of cold water. It's my secret weapon to feeling fully alive and ready. Next comes choosing what to wear. I'm not into fancy clothes, but I believe in dressing in a way that reflects how I want to feel. Confident, comfortable, and capable. I usually go for something simple but stylish. And I take a few seconds to fix my hair and feel good in my skin. By around 6:30, I head to the kitchen. Most days, my mom has already prepared breakfast: warm bread, a bit of cheese or eggs, and fresh mint tea or coffee. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. We sit together in the kitchen, sometimes in silence, sometimes chatting about small things like what the weather's like, or what we're planning to do. It's a peaceful, grounding time that I truly treasure. After breakfast, I take a moment to check my schedule. I go through my to-do list, either on paper or my phone. I organize my bag, gather any materials I need for the day, and take a few minutes to mentally prepare. I always remind myself, be calm, be kind, be focused. Once the day begins, I aim to stay productive and intentional. Whether I'm working, studying, or creating something, I give it my full attention. I set mini goals throughout the day to keep myself motivated. I also build in small breaks. I might make myself a cup of tea, do a little stretching, or listen to a short podcast episode on something inspiring, like psychology or personal growth. If I start feeling a bit low on energy, I like to step outside for fresh air or do a few jumping jacks to get my blood flowing again. It may sound silly, but movement really changes my mood. In the afternoon, I like to change gears. I might run errands, help out around the house, or do something creative, like writing a short story, sketching a new idea, or brainstorming content for YouTube. These moments feel lighter and more personal. Sometimes I just lie down with a book and get lost for a while, especially if the day has been intense. By sunset, the house starts to feel warmer and more alive again. Around 7 or 8, we have dinner together as a family. That time is sacred. We laugh, tell stories, and share whatever is on our minds. It's a beautiful way to reconnect after being apart for most of the day. After dinner, my evening routine begins. I like to slow things down, maybe tidy up my space a little, do a quick skincare routine, and then relax. I might watch an episode of a lighthearted show or scroll through some calming content on my phone. Other times, I light a candle, sip some tea, and read something peaceful. Usually something about self-development, dreams, or storytelling. Before going to sleep, I take 5 minutes to reflect. I write in my journal, Just a few lines about what I learned, how I felt, and what I'm grateful for. Even if the day wasn't perfect, I try to find the good in it. That simple practice helps me sleep with a lighter heart. By 10 p.m., I'm usually in bed. I turn off the lights, take a deep breath, and close my eyes. Thankful for the little victories of the day, and quietly excited about what tomorrow might bring.
Interesting vocabulary and expression.
Glimpse, meaning a quick or brief look at something. Example, I caught a glimpse of the mountain through the trees. Intention, meaning a plan or aim, something you want to do on purpose. Example, her intention was to speak kindly even when she was upset. Ritual, meaning a regular routine or habit, often with personal meaning. Example, drinking tea every evening became a calming ritual for him. Grounding, meaning something that makes you feel calm, centered, and stable. Example, spending time with family is grounding after a long day. Reflect, meaning to think deeply about something. Example, I like to reflect on my day before going to sleep.
Comprehension Quiz.
What time does Sofie usually wake up? A. 6 a.m. B. 5:30 a.m. C. 7 a.m. D. 5 a.m.
The right answer is B.
Why does Sofie meditate in the morning? A. To help her fall back asleep. B. To clear her mind and set intentions. C. To entertain herself. D. Because her phone tells her to.
The right answer is B.
What does Sofie say her splash of cold water helps her feel? A. Tired. B. Calm. C. Fully alive and ready. D. Annoyed.
The right answer is C.
What is one of Sofie's favorite parts of the day? A. Doing errands. B. Getting dressed. C. Breakfast with her mom. D. Watching TV.
The right answer is C.
What does Sofie do before going to bed? A. She eats again. B. She writes in her journal. C. She does jumping jacks. D. She checks emails.
The right answer is B.
Practice and repeat after me.
I'm definitely a morning person. I start my day with deep breaths and meditation. A cold splash of water wakes me up. Breakfast with my mom is a special moment. At night, I take 5 minutes to reflect and write in my journal.
For more fascinating and exciting stories, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates.